Anybody who has ever raised a Xeno knows. Those things are not just tame. Once they grow up, you can even ride them like a pet. But I let a facehugger latch onto me. Also, I could make an even nastier new species. Because in this beast taming world, I'm the only one who knows how busted Xenos really are. Xenos do not just breed like crazy and grow at insane speed. They can even assimilate beast genes and evolve into deadlier forms. And right then, inside the school office, my homeroom teacher looked at me like I was nuts. Kid, did some clickbait account fry your brain online? Sure, insects can lift way more than their own weight, but once they get past a certain size, their own weight crushes them flat. You really want to pick that facehugger thing? I made up my mind. Sir, I think the facehugger is the best starter for me. Seeing I would not back down. About choosing the facehugger, my homeroom teacher gave up. Then he handed me a few starter cards. These are your enrollment resources. Take them, and in 1 week, the school will give all of you a placement test. Before that, if you want to change your mind, you still have time. I gave a slight nod, then took the cards from Zach. After thanking him, I turned around and left. 2.5 hours later, I got back to my assigned deluxe single dorm. Now, it was time to raise my beast. I strode over to the couch and sat cross-legged on it, then pulled out the domain card Zach gave me. With a faint flash of light, a translucent panel popped up in front of me. Right after that, I quickly entered my info and bound the account, then connected to the beast space. The next second, all I saw was an endless grassland. This was raw space before the domain was shaped. Then a system voice rang by my ear. Host, you want to change the environment of a raw space? Since different beasts need different habitats, every new student gets one chance to remodel their domain. No need I shut it down without a second thought. The scariest thing about Xenos is this. No matter how brutal the environment is, they can still survive. Beginning extraction of the host beast data. Start cultivation. That was when I suddenly asked the system, can you use me as the template to make food? Sure, I could let the facehugger parasitize cows or sheep, but the craziest thing about a facehugger is gene assimilation, and human genes are hands down the best blueprint. It is just that in this world. Nobody had ever done something like this before. That one line straight up made the system go quiet. Not until 2.5 minutes later did it finally answer. Starting analysis of host body, creating beast feed, a flash of light blinked, and a food body identical to me dropped from the sky. Beginning analysis of host memory. Confirm hatching facehugger. As your beast, I nodded without hesitation. As the system finished parsing, a creature that should not even exist in this world appeared in front of me fast. Notice you have created a facehugger in the beast space. You have gained a facehugger's loyalty. That slowly waking facehugger did not lunge straight at my clone. Instead, it stayed curled on the grass, like it was waiting for my command. Then I opened my domain panel again. Host Fong Shio Divine Rank. Got a facehuggers. Beast facehugger. I glanced at the facehugger, then gave my first parasitic order. Once it got a direct order, the facehugger moved with zero hesitation and shot toward the food. By the time I reacted, the facehugger had lived up to its name and clamped onto the face. The reason I rate the facehugger so high is how it hatches. The hatching is crazy fast, and once a Xeno reaches adulthood, it can lay eggs on its own and hatch even more facehuggers. I looked around and glanced at the thick green grass. It would not be long before a whole Xeno army was born here. And right then, when the Xeno burst out of the clone, the brutal realism of it slammed straight into my brain. The beast in the beast space has completed evolution. Since it is a new species, please assign a name. The system voice rang in my ear. A new species, huh? Then Xeno it is. Name